Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we have the Dimension Predator of the month of February of 2022, guys. And this time we have an easy one, guys. He's water element, so we can't use Khaki and Dirty Hell as we usually use on this Predator. But we can run the newly buffed Hraesvelg, and we can run Lucian for the AoE damage as well. And of course we can run a Yunu, because why not, guys? Why not? Of course, if you don't have an Ayuno build somehow, then please run anything else that you wish to run, guys. Anything that can apply a brand. For instance, you can use Aegir, the brother of Hraesvelg, actually, the Water Barbaric King, which will work amazingly well here, guys, even though you can't decrease the attack bar of the boss. But yeah, he will apply the branding, he will deal tons of damage because of his newly Berserk buff, and yeah, guys, this will be super simple. You will be landing the defense break with your Beladion, you will be landing branding with the rest of your units, and you will, guys, cleave this stage, basically. So yeah, this time around we don't have attack break, so if you want to make this run safer, then go instead of a Yunu, go for a Fran, for instance, and then this run will be much safer for you. But in my case, I wanted to try it this way. We have two cleansers, we have two healers, so, sorry, not two cleansers, we have two healers, but, you know, we have the attack bar push forward with Beladion as well. We have strips with Beladion, which are very important for the mini boss. If he were to apply the shield, then you can actually break the shield with your Ayunu's second skill, or maybe you can even strip the shield with the second skill of your Beladion. Doesn't actually matter. And guys, as you can see, I was not too afraid of dying any time during this run, and yeah, doesn't actually matter what you target, guys. I have to be honest, this one is very simple. If you have these units, at least. Of course, Lucian is amazing here, but you can use any AoE damage dealer for that. However, you will have to keep in mind to have both of the mini-bosses defense broken, and maybe with with branding on. But apart from that, guys, there's not much I can tell you. Of course, the Hraesvelg role here will be to give attack buff and speed buff, but mainly the attack buff for our team to deal more damage. However, he will act as the main damage dealer as well because of his newly acquired Berserk buff. So, that buff will not be stolen by the boss, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. And of course the boss will be giving him the twice attack buff from the double attack buff from the third phase. So yeah, you know, the combination of the Berserk buff and that buff that the boss gives you can be deadly for the boss, you know, guys. You will see how easy the final stage is, and you can almost one-shot the boss if you are lucky enough to land the defense break, which I did not, but even though I did not, I could almost one-shot the boss. So yeah, this will be super simple, guys, and you can use the amputation magic against your shadow clones here. Doesn't actually matter if you don't have to save it, you know. You will have so many branding, you have the really consistent defense break from Beladion, which will prove not to be so consistent during this run, but this will prove also that it doesn't actually matter, guys. So yeah, all in all, this was a very easy Dimension Predator, one of the easiest ones that we have faced so far. And of course, guys, one thing that's very important here is to apply the heal block on the boss so that he can't actually replenish his HP during the second wave and whenever he decides to go for the Water's Eye. So remember, the Water's Eye this time around will not be stealing your buff, but it will be stealing 15% HP each turn you take and an additional 5% for each debuff that you have on. So yeah, you have Lulu to cleanse, so cleanse the dots whenever you can with Lulu, guys. And of course you have the heals from Lodion in case you were to actually need them. And don't worry too much about the towers that the boss has. One will give him 30% HP, 30% attack bar, and the other will give you a dot, an AoE dot. So yeah, they are not too great either. So All in all, guys, this is a very simple stage, and for the last one I decided to go for amputation magic once that Lulu actually cleansed, because I wanted to replenish some skills, but the main point here was to get into the final phase with the berserk state on my Hraesvelg. That's the most important thing. So now, guys, if I was able to actually defense break the Curse of Rage upon the Berserk state, will deal a ton of damage, but it did not happen. But look at that, guys, not a branding, nothing, not even defense break, nothing, and I did about 25% of the boss's HP. So I'm guessing that a defense broken boss and with a branding may even be one-shotted by a strong Hraesvelg. So yeah, and now you can see the first kill did almost half of the HP. I think that was a 40% of the HP with the first skill of Hraesvelg. So yeah, you know, it's almost done. I don't care that he stole my immunity. I don't care, guys, he's already dead. So yeah, all in all, a very simple clear here. And now we will look at the rewards, because you know this one was easy, but the rewards were not too great. There was a very good rune, and the rest, well, the rest are simply not well built and they have loss, you know. The rune that you should pick, guys, is this one, the Nemesis one. This is a very nice rune with really nice substats, so you should go for that one. Now this Endure rune, you know, it has some nice subs, but it's an Endure set. And now the Blade one doesn't have crit rate, and the Energy one, well, it's an energy set, even though it's the most efficient one of the bunch. And of course the Rage one is amazing, but it doesn't have crit rate, it doesn't have attack percent, so you will be basically speed chasing, or, you know, picking that one for an HP based damage dealer. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. So the one I recommend, guys, is the one that everyone chose. That's the Nemesis rune. So yeah, and these are the rest of the rewards. And now, guys, we're going to roll this rune and I will let you know how it went. Well, guys, it didn't roll amazingly well, but the speed rolls were great. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching this, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section, and I will be very happy to reply as always. Guys, I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.